I just muted myself. I know I did. Hi, welcome to the Voyage to the Bottom of. My name is Aaron. I'm not usually hosting this, so show me some mercy. I chose the movies tonight for my compatriots, and you know what? They're all about pain because this is what the show's all about: is giving some of my best friends some of the most amazing pain possible. And we have a new old guy back today, so let's get everybody in one at a time. Let's start with hey there, Bill Blake.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Out of the slipcover. Are you ready for this?
I mean, yeah, it's ready. I watched these movies like when you told us what they were, so it's been a minute for me. But usually I try to watch them right before. But here I am.
I watched them actually twice, but you know
Ugh.
what? When I picked these out, I said, okay, these look pretty bad. I just didn't realize they'd be this bad. So I
I
apologize.
couldn't. There's one of these I would never. I didn't want to watch it as the first time. I didn't like 20 minutes into it, and then it just really pissed me off by the end. So
So I'm kind of curious because I didn't like either one of them, but you guys apparently liked one of these better than I did. So not quite sure which it is.
one of them is definitely better than the other.
All right, let's bring in. Hey, Master KS, how goes?
It goes well. Aaron, great finds. One of these literally blew my mind. I won't tip my hat, but I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, movie. All right. And then it sort of lost me at the end, but we'll get to it. Good choices though, man.
I'm Lady Sasha, welcome.
I wish I could say the same. One of these might have crossed the so bad that it's good threshold.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of curious
Sure.
on that one. I think I know which one it is, but I'm not quite sure because I can never tell with you guys.
One of these is fucking terrible. Like, how do you not know which one it is?
Yeah.
I don't like either one of these films, and I thought I was going to. Let's bring in our new guy, and I think we've seen him before. Hey.
Hey everybody,
Hey.
how's it going? Glad to be here.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Thank you for having me, Aaron, on what is this, episode 40 of the show?
40.
Oh my God.
Wow. Now, when I was watching these movies, did you pick both of these movies by the same director on purpose?
Yeah. So what happened was I was looking through Tubi, and I had like two different sets of movies. One was significantly less painful than what we watched tonight, and I'm saving that for another time. But we had an easy time of it in the last episode, so I purposely wanted to give us a bit of a harder time.
Okay.
I went on posters alone, but when I looked at these, and I'm like,
Man.
one came first. As soon as I saw this, Hell's Full, whatever.
Hell
I'm
is
like,
full, yeah.
Hell is
how
Full.
this one?
And then I saw I looked it up on Tubi to see if the director did anything else because I like to theme my stuff. I'm weird that way. And I saw, okay, he's made this other film that I'd never heard, that I heard even less about. They were both experiences. Which one do you guys want to talk about first, though?
I personally, I'd love to leave Attic for the end.
All right.
Okay, then let's start with Hell is Full.
All right. So I don't have the what do you call it, trailer like you guys normally do.
You don't need it.
But yeah, was there? I don't even know. Didn't even check to see if there was a trailer. But we'll start off with Brother Chaos, and we'll go around that way.
Okay.
What do you think of Hell is Full?
I was not a fan of Hell is Full. One thing I wanted to mention was that I was doing a little bit of browsing research on the director Steve Hudgens, and it so happens I think he wrote books. Did you check that? Any of you picked that up?
Yeah, he's an author.
He wrote horror books, and you could tell both of these films, especially Hell is Full, was inspired by Stephen King. I don't know if anybody picked up on that.
I didn't get that. I got the George Romero stuff, but not the Stephen King stuff.
Oh, you got the George Romero stuff? Okay. Well, I picked up Stephen King just because of the whole ball of fire falling from the sky, and then you know that creep show episode where the guy
Ah, yeah. I know what you're
touches
talking about.
the crater, and in that
With Jordy
creep show
Verrill.
episode,
Mm-hmm.
what happened, Aaron?
Oh, he
Jordy
was
Verrill.
saying the character's name.
Jordy Verrill.
Yes, yes. And he gets his fingers like bluish tint on them, and in the creep show episode, it's Stephen King, and he has the grass where he's growing into a grass monster. Now, this film, I would say, is 90% character drama and only 10% zombie action. With a title like Hell is Phone, I was expecting zombies to come out of the woodwork from here, from there,
I mean, they
from
kind
the
of do.
sky. Yeah, but
For a small part.
most in the end, usually there, for the most part, there's only one zombie at a time, two at most. I was expecting a horde. We don't get a zombie horde until the end, and it's in a montage of what's like a kind of like a little conclusion. Um, it really, I at first I thought it was cool that the movie was split up into characters, like chapter breaks on a DVD or a Blu-ray, but they had 10 freaking characters, and each segment is like 5 to 15 minutes, and it's not as interesting, the characters, as the other movie that we're going to talk about today. So that had me too much character drama. I like drama, but with a title like Hell is Full, I was expecting more zombie action. So that's my what I
Opening.
want to start off opening. Yes.
All right. Lady Sasha.
I knew we were in for something when I saw that the title card was Comic Sans font. And I said, why would you do that? And then I didn't realize it was a zombie movie, but once it became clear that it was a zombie movie, I noticed that the title Hell is Full, and it reminded me of Dawn of the Dead. When hell is full, the dead will walk the earth. Also the character mention of the comet, that's what also made me think of Night of the Living Dead, because in the original 1960s Night of the Living Dead, that's what reanimated the corpses, was the comet passing by Earth. And another interesting fact, Romero never calls them zombies, he called them ghouls, which there is a difference between a zombie and a ghoul, but we don't care about any of that with this movie here. I did get a memory unlocked with there was a tree with a face on it, and I swear somebody in my paternal grandmother's neighborhood had a tree like that had a face in it. I just have like a memory of being 3 or 4 years old and seeing a tree with a face in it like that. That's just, a non sequitur. I like the opening with Johnny going to visit Joe, and you just hear him kind of screaming and coughing and writhing in pain, but you don't see him. It started off like, oh, okay, this person doesn't have any money, but they're still trying to make a movie. And then that goodwill kind of collapsed as the movie went along. Because at first I liked the chapters. I'm like, okay, this is cool. It's chapters. It would be cool if it was 4 or 5 chapters. But once it felt like it was more than 10 chapters. And I was like, it's kind of wearing out its welcome. But it's also kind of told in reverse order, which is also kind of neat. That they told the story in reverse order. So you get back to like patient 0, basically. This is the movie that I think almost crossed the line of being so bad that it's actually good. And I kind of put him in the same category. This Steve Hudgens are you guys familiar with Nigel Bach?
God, I feel like I should be. That sounds so familiar.
It does.
He's the guy that did Bad Ben. Did you ever see Bad Ben?
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah.
He shot the whole movie with just like the security cameras in his parents' house.
There's like 8 of them, right? There's like a whole bunch of them.
Yes, there's a lot of them. I feel like when my opinion's going to change with the next movie, so grain of salt. When I saw this one, I thought, oh, Steve Hodgins, he's on the trajectory of Nigel Bach, where he's going to gradually get better. but that didn't happen. So those are my opening thoughts of Hell is Full. His heart is in the right place. He's trying really hard to make a movie, but he keeps doing odd things like panning to the ceiling every time there's a zombie kill. I don't know what that was for. And also not having more than maybe one little tiny packet of blood. Like what you can, it was 2010 he shot this. Amazon was still a thing. You could order fake blood from Amazon. It's under $10. You can make some using food coloring and cornstarch. It's super cheap. There's no reason for you not to have enough blood.
Yep.
That's all I have for now. I'll save
That's
the
it.
rest for a second go around because I don't want to.
Spoil the goods.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Jose.
All right. Okay. So, hold on to your butts for this one. The word masterpiece gets thrown around a lot. I'm guilty enough of throwing it around myself. I'm not going to call this movie a masterpiece, but this movie threw me for a loop. What we have here is the memento of SOV zombie movies. And it as soon as the movie started to deconstruct itself, it had my attention. At first, look, it started out, I'm like, oh my god, 2010 and we're still making fucking shot-on-video zombie movies? Like, what are we doing, guys? This doesn't have to look this bad. The cameras, even cheaper cameras can look, you can shoot in 4K. What is going on? So I was, and I'm always on the movie side. When the movie starts, I'll give it a shot. I'll go, okay, let's see what you got. But then the look of it, okay, I'm out. This is gonna be just a typical shot-on-video crap. I'm done. But then the movie does something interesting, and it gets to a point, then it stops, and it rewinds, and we introduce another character. I'm like, okay, well, that's weird. Why would they do that? There's no point to that. And then it kept doing that. I'm like, holy shit, this guy's a storyteller. Now, look, he doesn't have the money. He doesn't, I mean, I don't know how old this guy is, but he doesn't have the money. He doesn't have the resources, to make it look good or expensive or hire decent actors. I think that's a big problem too. The actors suck in this. I mean, everybody sucks. But, you want to make a movie? You go make a fucking movie. You don't wait for permission. You don't wait for all the ingredients. You go, man. You make that damn movie. And he made the damn movie. And what I was really shocked was the fact that he was telling a real story. He was building it backwards. And he didn't have to do that. He could have just done it normal. Oh, zombies attack and people run around and get killed and blah, blah, blah. We've seen it before. But the fact that he tells it in reverse tells me that this guy is an artist. And he really wanted to do something different with the material. Now, he kind of does something with that in the second movie, and it backfires spectacularly. But here, I think, it's kind of a rewarding experience because he's telling us an old story, something we've seen hundreds and hundreds of times, but he tells it in a way that keeps us engaged. Okay, oh, so now we're following, I don't even remember the characters' names. Oh, we're following Valerie. How does Valerie play into this? Oh, interesting. Oh, now we're following Mike. How does Mike play into it? And I really liked how he built the movie backwards. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. But the fact that he told it that way made it really, really interesting to me. Now, by the end, I think it does fall apart. There are some stories where I'm like, wait a minute, how did that character get bit? Because if this is backwards, that wouldn't have happened when we met them the first time we met them. They weren't a zombie. So how did that? But I'm not going to watch the movie twice to fact check his time travel thing. But I do think he kind of got it. He kind of might have botched it toward the end. But it does kind of get a little boring. Also, the ending doesn't really go anywhere. And that's where it kind of lost me. Where I felt like you're building to something. There's a reason you're telling it backwards. And then there wasn't. And that was disappointing to me. But I went on a journey with this movie from thumbing my nose at it to sitting up and go, okay, movie, you got me. Let's go. What are we doing? Let's show me what you got, Steve Hudgens. And then by the end being like, man, okay, you didn't stick the landing 100%. But my opening impression of this movie was, it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It's not your typical shot-on-video movie. So that's why I call it the SOV, the memento of SOV movies, in my opinion. Okay, Blake.
Yeah. Actually, I literally went to watch these today because I completely forgot that I had watched them. I think I just blacked them out. Both of them. And Sometimes I try not to put them on Letterboxd because we're gonna do this show and I don't want to put them on there yet. But I went there and I put it on today and I was like, fuck, like nightmare flashbacks. It was terrible. It's not good. But that said, MC hit a lot of points. It does get really interesting in the middle of the movie. And I do feel like the characters, I don't know if he like screwed up, if he like changed parts, because I feel like the again, it's like the whole fucked up times, whatever. I feel like certain characters had things that didn't make any sense with their characters towards the end, and it was I just like he almost wrote the wrong parts for it. It was confusing. Not, I mean, Memento is fucking phenomenal. I don't correlate the two at all, and it also felt like it was. It felt like it was done on like Movie Maker, like Windows Movie Maker. It was not great, but it's not the worst thing we've watched on this show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
That would
that-
be
that
after
might be-
last season. I think that's after last season is what sticks in my mind.
That hurt. Yeah.
it's
Could I add
it's still the
something?
one from, I think BC actually picked my worst movie on here. Was it BC?
Yeah. Begotten.
Begotten.
Oh, yeah,
The
that-
worst
Could I-
movie we've ever reviewed on this show.
Could I add something to Jose's introduction?
Go ahead.
When I was watching this, I was thinking, give me Polonia Brothers Zombie anytime
Yes.
over
Yeah.
these guys.
Yeah.
No makeup. Sorry, I just needed to add that. I don't want to step on any toes. Bullet, continue.
Oh, I'm good. I'll save the rest.
Polonia suck. Moving on.
Well, yeah, but it's better than this. No, I'm totally the opposite of Jose right here, because I'll tell you right now, this is a movie I fell asleep to not once but twice. I was not engaged at any point in this movie. The movie has a gimmick, but just because you do something that you think's clever doesn't mean that you have the talent for it to become across as clever, and it's not. It's, yes, he tries something, but like Jose says at the end, he fails. It doesn't work. I did not find the characters engaging. Now, that being said, the other one, well, we'll get to that. I got different opinions on that in a weird way.
Oh my god, dude.
But when here, yeah, I could. I could. I knew where he was trying to go with it, and it didn't work. It didn't work for me at any point in this film. There's no point where I'm like, I want to know what happens to this character. I didn't care. Nobody engaged me in this one at all. There was no time when I'm like, man, I want to know what happens here. Like, I care what happens. Hell is Full. You get things like Ramiro or Fulci, right? But you don't with this. I think he tried something, but I don't think he had the talent pulled off. He's made other films aside from these two, and I don't want to see them, but I'm going to check them out because, yeah, I like sequels. Yeah, for me, overall, this one was painful for me. This was really painful for me. I love zombie films, but I feel like, yeah, we're done. We're done for a while with zombie films, like from The Walking Dead to like whatever is coming out with shark films, right? Let's put like a moratorium on zombies and a moratorium on sharks, just for a little bit, just so something fresh can come along.
Yeah,
Well,
Dangerous Animals
there's
was awesome.
barely. Oh, I'm sorry, Blake. Go ahead.
No, Dangerous Animals was awesome. Let's get more shark films.
Shark films with a budget. Yeah, I mean, Bone Temple barely has zombies in it too. So I mean,
Yeah.
I guess.
I
Damn.
bitched about that for a couple hours. Me and Tony Man had a 4-hour podcast, and 2 hours of it was Bone Temple bitching.
Damn. So you didn't like it either, right?
No,
I was so disappointed. I'm like, why take this franchise in such a stupid direction? God, it's so frustrating. Anyway, we're off topic. Sorry, Aaron. Go ahead.
No, I'm done right now. Second go around, give your score, by the way, guys. So starting with Brother Chaos, what's your score for this film?
Okay, my score we're using stars or from
Barrels.
1 to 5, right?
Barrels.
One Bob.
1 barrel for this movie because I was thinking he read too much Stephen King and he was thinking about um, what's that? Under the Dome, where it's packed, jam full packed of characters, and he wanted that kind of vibe. It was interesting and clever how he jumped back and forth between in time jumps. Both of these movies had interesting, intricate uh, editing styles, meaning they they're not told linearly.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason that it's a little bit different from your typical zombie movie, and it saves it from getting zero barrels. But the zombies, if you had a little bit of eyeshadow under the eyes, I think a couple of the zombies have that, but that's it. Uh, they look like regular human beings.
What do you expect them
So
to look like, though? They're dead people.
yeah, to look dead, and they didn't look dead.
They were
They
freshly
look.
dead. You want them to be
I
instant
didn't.
skeletons? I mean,
Yeah, but I was
They went back
thinking
to better for skeletons.
of like full cheese zombies. Those are cool.
yeah,
Yes,
but those
I
have been in the
agree.
ground for a fucking while. And
Yeah.
absolutely, I mean, Fulci Zombie is like probably the greatest zombie movie ever fucking made. But
I would have to agree with you on that one. So I give it. I'm sticking with one barrel because, like I mentioned in my introduction, at most, I remember in my mind seeing one zombie at a time. I think there was towards the end maybe two zombies in a scene,
mm-hmm.
but we don't get the epilogue at the end where you see all the zombies with a montage with some kind of song, and that was just like a bad ending.
Mm-hmm.
So one.
Okay.
What is this ending that y'all keep speaking about? Because it didn't end for me. It just stopped happening.
Yeah, I
The
just
movie
thought.
just stopped. It just stopped happening. It didn't really have an ending. But I'm giving it one barrel, half a barrel for the nasty ass pharmacist. I guess it was a pharmacist that spit on that lady when he coughed on her and he was walking by her, and a half a barrel for the piss scene. Because ew,
Oh yeah, yeah.
that was so nasty. Oh my god, it was
Oh,
so nasty.
and the guy that licks the piss.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, that scene was so gross. Like, I mean, it's a zombie movie that grossed you out, but not in the way that you expected to be grossed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one barrel.
One barrel. Okay. So the piss scene is a good example of why I think this movie is better than most of these kind of movies, because the writing, while the acting isn't always there, the writing is definitely at a I'm gonna say a higher quality, but definitely a different caliber. That piss scene is really funny. It's like the guy looks, oh, it smells like piss, and he licks it. The guy's like, dude, if it smells like piss, why would you taste it? Like, it's just, it's funny, and it's clever writing. And I don't know, stuff like that felt very. I always look for those kind of natural moments that felt like that don't feel written, scripted, And there was a lot of moments here that are very interesting. Characters like the wife is cheating on him, and then he knows that the other guy's in the closet. There was a lot of just really interesting drama in here, and I don't necessarily think he was trying to make a zombie movie. I think he was using the zombie concept as a way to tell these stories, like a lot of filmmakers do, like Romero did, trying to put in all the political subtext and stuff. We can go on and on about what Dawn of the Dead is really about. So I think he was trying to do that, and he was trying to tell it in a Memento kind of way, where we just sort of deconstruct the shot-on-video zombie movie. I just wish it had led to something, and that's where it led me down. Let me down at the end. I'm not mad at it. I'm kind of impressed by it. I would never watch it again. I don't think anybody should really watch it. I mean, if you're tired of shot-on-video zombie movies, but you have a special place in your heart for them, this one is definitely a breath of fresh air. On the reverse of a Polonia Brothers movie, which is just empty garbage. I know BC, you love Polonia, but the Polonias are just about the facade. Oh, zombies are attacking people running around. They're bloody. If you just want like the basic, that's Polonia Brothers. This is a little more than the basic shot-on-video zombie movie. Yes, it's not as bloody, not as maybe fun as like a crazy Polonia Brothers movie, but I think he's trying to do more with this one than the Polonia Brothers, or at least Mark. Who's alive? Is it Mark?
Mark.
Okay,
Mark is alive.
then Mark is trying to do now anyway. I think Mark has got into a groove and he's just kind of doing whatever.
Well,
that's the writing is
here in Harry's phone is very good.
Yeah, very good. I'm glad we can agree on it. But I'm not gonna go crazy on the score either. I don't think this is four or five barrels or anything. It's gonna be 2 barrels from me. It's probably be the highest I think anyone's gonna give it. But 2 barrels for I should actually keep notes on this for our score. 2 barrels for Hell is Full. Blake.
I mean, I think every mention of Memento should be stricken from this video. Memento is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Memento.
like, oh man, I could watch that every day. I mean, the writing gives this one a little bit of an edge over a lot of the movies we've watched, but I'm gonna hold at 1.5 barrels. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
My God.
1.5.
Jose, you're almost selling me on this movie, and I don't like it. But yeah, it's a half barrel. I just wasn't into this one. I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, there was some stuff done here. It didn't work for me. It didn't hit. I fell asleep a couple times, and I watched this one second. By the way, I watched this one second. Maybe that's why, actually. But yeah, because you'd think after watching what we're going to talk about in a minute, my expectations will be lowered enough because we're going to talk about it, but apparently it wasn't because Aaron cannot stay awake. And luckily, my cat woke me up, or I may not be. I've gotten through these movies tonight. So, half barrel. We're going to turn it around this time and just let Bullet Blake start talking about the wonderful, amazing Lives in the Attic.
Oh, okay. Oh man, this one. This was one of the worst movies we've ever watched on here. Honestly, I couldn't stand this movie. I don't understand the title of this movie. Can someone explain to me why it has attic in the title when we never ever go into the attic? Never.
I could tell you exactly why.
Why?
Because fuck you, I'm Steve Hutchins. I'll do whatever I want.
that actually was frustrating me. I was like, what the actual shit? I think a title should mean something, and this one does not. And it actually really like that's what I remember the most about this movie is what the fuck is this? What is this fucking movie? Oh man!
I'm so mad. I knew you were going to say that. I was waiting for you to say that.
It's literally this is ass trash garbage. It is the epitome of what belongs on this series. Like it is very much bottom of the barrel garbage. Oh man, I fucking hated this movie so much. I hated this movie so much. What like? I'm done.
Fun.
For Bus as always, very good.
It's so fucking stupid. I fucking hated this fucking movie. Oh man. Woosah. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Yeah. Oh.
Okay. So this movie is what a stroke feels like. When you're not sure what's happening with your body, like, wait, what? I'm sorry, what's going on? Everything kind of shuts up. What in the name of fuck was even this, dude? Completely insane nonsense from beginning to end. And the more you try to make sense of it, the less sense it makes. And then all of a sudden you're in a sex club, and you're like, wait, what's this? Is the fun room? And there's like a room full of toilets. There's a guy in a horse mask. What the man? I'm gonna pull a page out of Bullet Blake's here. It is. Look. You can't even. There's no way to review this movie. We didn't even say the plot of Hell is Full. Just so you know, Hell is Full. Zombies come alive in wherever, West Virginia or something. What's the plot of this movie?
Kentucky. It was Kentucky.
Kentucky. Okay.
Yeah.
In this movie, it's okay. Well, I'm gonna deconstruct it. Spoilers: there's a real estate agent, and she's showing a house. 3 people come in, and they say, "Oh, we'd like to buy this house." And she goes, "Oh, let me show you the attic." That's how the movie ends, by the way. It's told backwards again, but in a weird way. It's more of a fractured story than it is backwards. But we see these 3 people in what I can only imagine is alternate timelines, and they have different lives. In one, this guy's a scientist. In another, this guy's like a serial killer. It's so fractured, and there's no guidelines. It's like, when you go bowling with a child, you put up those little guide rails. This movie needed guide rails for the audience because I felt like I was hitting the gutter every scene. I'm like, what is happening? Wasn't she in a wheelchair? What is going on here? Wait, okay, so he's the serial killer? So wait, what happened? Wait, how is he married to the wheelchair girl? What's going on here? Too many questions and I take it back. I thought Steve Hudgens was like a secret genius. After watching this, I just think he's probably mentally unbalanced, or he smelled too many of his own farts and he thought he could go Memento meets Pulp Fiction meets I don't know what haunted house. I don't know what the hell this. It's not a horror movie. It's not a. It's like if David Lynch made a shot on video movie but had no talent or no artistic merit. That's basically what this movie is. I think It Lives in the Attic is going to go down right up there, I think, Lady Shasha, for me, with After Last Season, as such a completely incompetent nonsense movie that made 0 sense. Opening thoughts. There you go. Go ahead, Lady Shasha.
This one's newer, correct? Like, this one came out after Hell is Full.
Yes,
that made no sense to me, because this is far worse.
Yeah, but the only director I've ever seen devolve like this is like Tyler Perry. Like, his movies keep getting worse instead of better, and I don't know what the hell that's about. But also the budget is lowered for Hell is Full was $2,500 budget. This is only $1,000 budget.
Yeah.
But I'm because this movie decided it didn't want to make sense. I'm just gonna read my notes, and if they make sense, they make sense. If they don't, they don't. First note: what the hell is going on? Then I wrote, I was going to pause the movie to make myself lunch. Then I remembered that I didn't know what was happening and likely would not miss any context. So I just had to keep rolling. It still manages to be boring as hell. In the first 30 minutes, I almost fell asleep until the liquor store scene, which is so unhinged. Just like a guy with long white hair and another guy in a net shirt come dancing up to her in a liquor store and they hand her a business card to go to go to Club Fun. And that's when the movie actually got interesting. Because I would say I respect the scenes that they made, like that scene where she was flipping through the channels and he took the time to film scenes to substitute for the different TV shows that she would be flipping through. I respect that. You took the time to make those scenes. They weren't good, but you made them. And I respect that. Some of the best scenes, I think, in this movie are in the fun club. It says here, this is supposed to be sexy, but the lady doesn't know how to feel on titties. Like that, what that lady was doing to her boobs. Like, we could tell that you are completely, not lesbian, not bisexual, or like, you have boobs? Don't you know how you like them touched? Why would you touch her that way? That's not a way that is, very sexy. It's the opposite of that. That was what I called in the mutual masturbation room, which was the first room that she was in. Well, was that until dude decided he was gonna munch on her stuff. Then there was a furry room, which I thought was a shout out to The Shining, but I don't think, now looking back at it, I don't think it was a shout out to The Shining. The scene where the door opens and the guy is there with the bear suit. I think it's supposed to be a bear.
That's what I thought, actually.
Yeah, I thought it was a Shining reference, but nothing else was a Shining reference. Then, as Jose mentioned, the toilet room where a woman looked like she was trying to fillet a water bottle. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? Then there was a room where a guy was getting pegged while 2 people were playing either Mahjong or Scrabble. Couldn't tell what game they were playing because I was too distracted by the guy getting pegged in the back. And I think what was I call it the wolf and the horse scene, where the lady says to him, "Wolf, this boy will be the stallion." The boy she's referring to is a man who's firmly 45 years old or older. I don't know why he's the boy. But I wrote, there is so much sex in this movie with no nudity, and it's perplexing. Then after those scenes, it went back to being boring and, almost putting you to sleep. Like, I don't even know why that was in the middle of the movie, because that was actually interesting. If they did something with that or explained it or did a reveal of why that is or why she went, like, nothing makes sense in this movie. It's just shit happening.
It's a mess. But now I picture this movie playing in the background, and you're just in the kitchen making a tuna sandwich, and it's just.
I actually made some udon noodles with kale in it and garlic kale. It was
Nice.
I was lazy
Very
because I
good.
didn't put the hard boiled. I used to put the hard boiled egg, but it's Sunday. I didn't feel like hard boiling an egg.
Plus, you had to get back to the story. You didn't want to miss too
Yes,
much.
I
you know?
didn't want to miss the story that never made sense. I thought eventually it would, but nope.
None.
In another movie that doesn't have an ending, it just stops happening. The
Mhm.
story just stops.
Budget runs out.
The $1,000 budget.
Let's hope Steve Hudgens stops.
For the chaos.
I was pleasantly.
Oh no, he loved it. He loved
With
it.
this
Fuck
movie.
me. Jesus
I
Christ.
really liked it.
Wow.
Now, it made sense to me. It was an intricate story. I got feelings.
Wait, hold on.
for-
Brother Chaos. The intricate
You're
story.
lying
Could
to
you
me.
Wait, the intricate story. Could you please
Tell us
share
the plot.
with us what the story was? Because I don't know what the hell was going on.
You can ask me questions. I will,
Yeah,
I will
yeah,
go
Well,
ahead.
say it. No, just say what you think the movie was about.
Well, I was thinking Eyes Wide Shut with a micro budget.
Eyes wide shut.
I can see
I
that.
got Eyes
Oh, the first
Wide
time, I guess.
Shut with in a micro budget. So at first we get this character that Andy. He's camping, and then he's nice to a character, an old man. Then you see he's evil. So I was thinking Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Andy is kind of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. The thing is that the three characters, Andy, Barney, and Ellie, walked into the attic, encountered some sort of evil force that warped their minds. Andy changed from being a nice guy into a serial killer, like Master Chaos said, like Jose said. Barney became, their deepest and darkest desires were also exploited and brought to the surface. Barney started peeping on Ellie through her window, looking to see what was going on, because he saw that she caught his attention. She was cute. But before this, because the movie's not told linearly like the other movie, like Hell is Full. It also jumps back and forth. Now, when Barney goes home, and whom I assume was his wife, Ellie, she's in a vegetative state in a wheelchair. So he feeds her, gives her her medicine, gives her a bath, and I'm like, oh, we lost Blake.
Yeah, it's okay. Keep going.
He gives her a bath, and then she's in bed, and he starts pulling down her panties, and something in my mind says, let's get this party started.
I've never heard sexual assault described this way.
So
Great.
that was the
Do
goal.
not pass out around Brother Chaos.
Then I was thinking,
Because he's going to get the party started.
Yeah.
I was thinking, is this even ethical? If
No.
he's married, is it? No,
No.
No.
that's what I thought. It wasn't ethical.
I thought later in the movie they were going to reveal that
Oh
was
my
her
God.
sink. Because you know how they have these different rooms? They had the toilet room. So I thought they were going to circle back around and reveal that as a kink where she pretends to be comatose and have these things done to her.
Oh, you
But they
think it
never
was a
did.
kink?
No,
I
I
thought
thought
that-
that I thought it was going to be revealed to be that because they had all these different rooms with these weird kinky things happening. So I thought that that was her kink or his kink, somebody's kink that she's acting comatose while he does this. But they never circled around and revealed that. So I guess
I
it
don't
actually
think so.
was
I
meant to
think
be.
that since he got the rag with the chloroform and he used it on her, he must have abused her in awful
Yeah.
ways. This is awful. But this is something I was thinking this movie is going along kind of so, but then it jumps. It gets like Lady Sasha, like you said, so much sex in a movie and no nudity.
No,
That's
no nudity
a
at
shame.
all.
And it's awkward sex. It's not.
Mhm.
It's like Jess Franco sex, which to me is awful. I don't consider Franco films. Yes, I don't
Oh,
consider.
straight through the heart, Aaron.
It is, man.
To me, Jess Franco films are not erotic. They're boring.
I got to
Not
look that up
boring.
because I'm like, what films are Jeff Franco films?
Just
Jess,
Oh,
Jess.
Jess
Yes,
Franco. Jess
yes,
Franco.
That's two books full.
So, it was cool when they got to the sex club and the horse and the wolf. That was interesting how the mistress was there. I didn't know there were so many kinks out there.
Yeah, super cool.
I didn't know there were so many kinks. And I really liked the Barney character. I thought he was a chemist and he was lonely. And then it keep the story. Three characters enter the what do you call that? The attic. Their
Oh,
darkest desires come to the surface,
hmm
and they act on their evil desires. That's what I picked up from this movie, and that's my opening.
Okay. You know, when I
Alright.
saw that that panty scene, I'm like, BC's gonna love this part. I was like, this was for BC.
You know.
I was like, this motherfucker's gonna love this. All right, Aaron, go ahead.
All right, so this was different. The club fun part was the thing that kept me awake, and this one here, I think. What I got out of this movie, because everybody's trying to figure out the plot to it, was that this dude thinks he's Nolan, so he's doing all these nonlinear stuff. Basically, this is like the house of, that Blad's type thing, where the house brings out people's evil thoughts. So we're seeing the end of the film is pretty much the beginning. At some point or another, these people are going to have this house, each of them, and this is how it's going to go. That's what I got out of it. Who knows? This is not a movie that like really is too deep. I don't know if I can say I enjoyed Club Fun, but I cracked up so many times. I can tell you this: that is both the most realistic sex club I've ever seen in the movie.
Oh,
and the
come
second
on.
I've ever seen the movie. I'm not joking.
no, I agree with Aaron because do you guys remember that TV show on HBO? It was called Real Sex.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah.
went into a sex club one time, and it was an episode, and the people looked like that. They look like regular, everyday people that you would see at a Walmart. They don't look like what pornos make you think people look like in a sex club.
It doesn't sound
but-
exposing.
But I don't think the sex club was in somebody's garage with garbage bags on the wall, right? I mean, I can't be, it looked exactly like this. I mean,
And I'll be honest with you, some are.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I'm 55 now, guys. I wasn't always 55. I'm almost 55.
he was a sex pervert when in his 20s.
Yeah. No, but college guys, went to college. No, but this is sadly realistic. And that's about it. I mean, like, aside from that, like this opens up with a skewed view of what some guy thinks is going on. And then it kind of winds back to show us what actually happened. And I thought, okay, this is going to be clever. Maybe this is going to be smart. I kind of dug like the opening where we see like what through his eyes. He's an unreliable narrator. Did you notice, by the way, their names? Because I was going through, it's like Andy and it's Brian, like, wait a fucking minute. This is
Andy Griffith?
Yeah. All their names are like, I think Mabry was in there as well.
There was somebody named Barney too.
Yeah. was a Barney, there was like an Andy, there was like all the characters are like
Ellie.
from the Andy Griffith Show. I'm not an Andy Griffith Show fan, by the way. Just putting that out there. But yeah, nope. So many nopes. Club Fun, the least erotic place you're ever gonna go. My favorite scene this entire film, because I do have one, is the horse and the dude with the wolf mask on, and I kept
Yes.
thinking like, "You bastard! Don't ruin Creep for me. I love Creep." But and just like put the like this is the stallion. This is bring me back, pleasure me back to life, basically. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking one thing I thought with the girl in the wheelchair, when she doesn't get the medication and she starts to like move, I thought, oh shit, that's not his wife at all. This is someone that he's had kidnapped and like probably drugged for a long period of time. That's what I got out of it.
Yeah.
But man, I don't know. It's a mess. It is perfect for this show.
Yeah, I laughed out loud during the horse and wolf. Like when he turned his head with the horse mask on, I don't know, something about the way they shot that was so hilarious.
I almost pissed myself. And I would not have tasted it. I can say that right now. I would not have tasted it. But Bullet, what's your score, man?
Yeah, it's 0 fucking barrels. This is fucking one of the worst things I've ever watched in my entire life. Like, holy shit. I mean, BC, more power to you for appreciating it, but damn. Okay. I genuinely, 0 barrels. This one's one of the worst. It's in the bottom 5 for me of all the movies we've ever watched.
Wow.
I hated it. What is it? Like,
It's so dark and disturbing.
and
Because the acting
Dumb
is
and
not
boring.
dumb and yeah, there you go.
Just
Dumb and
because
fucking.
the acting is not great, the story was tight.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The editing was good. It made sense. It was clever. It was original. Tight.
It was original. I will say
Very
that.
original.
Every shit I take is original.
The club fun. Each room where a different pleasure or fetish was being manifested was interesting. The toilet room where people like to be, I've heard about that. People get turned on by seeing other people doing number 1 or number 2 in the toilet.
Number 1 and number 2.
Oh,
And then
there's a lot of weird stuff. I just had to explain to my 46-year-old sister what a feeder was, because she didn't know that there's actual people online that they like to watch obese women eat, and they will pay to watch them eat.
yes,
Like yeah.
I have seen My 600-Pound Life.
Mhm.
Every single episode, and one of the page, not patient, the person that's been the focus of the episode, she was like more than 600 pounds, and she did that. She
Yeah.
had her side job was people would pay her, and she would put a cake on her stomach and
Mhm.
eat it with a spoon, and people would pay her.
Yeah,
That's
they
how
would pay.
she would-
They get lots
That-
of money. Like they
that's
have their
how she
own
would pay
OnlyFans
her rent.
accounts for this.
Exactly.
God.
And
I'm
something
sad
else,
now.
something else to notice about My 600-Pound Life: they always have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or more than one.
Exactly.
never single.
Yes. That's true. That's true. I'm like, if there's hope for them, there's hope for anybody.
Hmm.
You know,
What do you mean hope? What's happening?
hope to find a partner. Hope
To
find
make a
partner.
living? I mean,
No, and that too, to pay the rent. You gotta pay the rent.
Hmm.
I'm so glad.
What's going on? What?
I'm glad BC's back. This is great.
Yeah.
Don't ever change, man. Don't ever change.
Okay. Are you done, Blake? All good?
Fuck yeah! Fuck
Okay.
this movie.
BC, I will say this. When we get the club fun, I think every room maybe kind of lines up with like the 7 deadly sins. So I'm kidding. It's fucking stupid. There's nothing good about this movie. It's a mess. It's a mess, man. You saying the story is tight, it makes me worry about you, and I will call the hospital to come get you if because that is like there's nothing tight about this movie. Look, there's a ton. I made a list of everything this movie has. I'm not gonna do the voice, but you know the SNL thing. This club has everything. You know that guy. I love that bit. Okay, so this movie has everything: werewolf masks, a room full of toilets in a sex club, scientist, serial killer with amnesia, horse masks, sex with girls in a coma, a guy in a mesh T-shirt, dildos, NyQuil, an idiot in a tie-dye bucket hat, a real estate agent dressed like a waiter, fake ghost kids. You know what it doesn't have? A fucking attic. Why would you call your movie "It Lives in the Attic" and then not pay that off? That doesn't that there's no, in my opinion, there's no poetic reason for him to do that. It just feels like lazy storytelling, and like Lady Shasha mentioned, both of these movies just stop, and I think the movie just stopped with in a blue balls way. If somehow this fractured storyline had come together in the end, I would have been impressed, like I was with the other movie. For me, it never comes together. It never answers all the questions, and it feels like it threw us into the deep end on purpose. It's like Tenet. Tenet is a movie I tried to get into. I can't. I feel that as beautiful and as well made as that movie is, that movie's really sloppy.
I turned it off just because the audio. The audio.
The
pissed me
audio.
off.
Yeah, this movie has better sound than fucking Tenet. You know, this movie, maybe there's something hidden in the wire work of the storyline that makes it all connect, and maybe BC connected to that. I don't know, but this was a dumpster fire of a movie, a complete cinematic abortion. 0 barrels. Good job, Aaron. This was unfortunately BC's gonna give it 5 fucking barrels, so your score's a little skewed there, but Z fucking row from me, Lady Shasha.
I want to give it a half a barrel just for how interesting the club fun was. I thought that was a very interesting segment of the movie. It held my attention.
Okay.
It made me laugh. I wanted to see what the reveal was going to be, or how it was going to come together. It never ended up coming together. It was just shit being thrown at the wall. But the effort was there for how they tried to have different types of rooms, and even the sequence before it when she was I kind of like the sequence when she's sitting on the bed and she's flipping through the channels, and it's just actors from that movie playing the different scenes from other movies. I give you that's a little bit of effort there, but then she goes to the club fun, and it's really only like 10 minutes worth of fun time to watch, and then the rest of the movie is a waste. So half a barrel.
Okay.
What a chaos.
Let's get this party started.
How could you say it's a waste? This movie made perfect sense to me. The only negative thing I have to say about it is that it was way too dark for me. Not dark like lighting, but dark like the darkness inside the human soul. When you encounter the 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 evil in the attic,
What evil? We never saw
Go in
anything.
the attic. No one ever goes in the attic though.
they don't have the money to show something. It's better you don't see what's in the attic.
They
That's
had the
so
money.
powerful.
They rented that house, so, unless they were told they were not allowed to shoot in the attic.
But it would have been goofy if they showed like a monster in
Yeah, this is much more serious.
primeval. It's something that the darkness of those 3 characters keep going to the attic. Their darkest desires come to the surface, and they act on it without any sense of morality at all. That
Okay.
that character, Barney, he's the most evil of them all. He's a pervert. He stalked poor Ellie. Ellie's vice was that she had hidden sexual suppression. As she's watching TV, she's masturbating
Mhm.
and she's horny. And she remembers she has that card for club fun. So she says, I want to take my sex to the max, man. So she goes there at 10 o'clock at night. If I remember correctly, the guy in the liquor store told her. An intricate how she needed to go to the liquor store because Barney was in her house and he knocked over the bottle of wine. He wouldn't have been in her house, she probably would have never gone to the liquor store to get more wine. That was clever. The jumping back and forth, each character interacting with each other without them knowing it. So Barney ha- is the most evil of the three characters because Andy becomes a sociopath, killer.
Mm-hmm.
Barney is a sexual sadist, and Ellie is one, the least evil of them all. She just wants to explore her sexuality, which I think is nothing wrong with that. But poor, she runs into Barney, and Barney abducts her. Since he's a chemist, he knows what drugs to give her to put her in a vegetative state. So this is a dark movie, man. It wasn't. That's I would have given it 4 barrels, but I gave it 3 because I felt uncomfortable navigating through the darkness of these characters. It made me feel I saw past the limited budget. I saw that these dark things could happen. Keeping a comatose, or I thought it was his wife in a vegetative state, like that in her wheelchair. Oh my goodness, the darkness is up there. You know, open your eyes, see past the limited budget, the lousy acting, the silliness that you may think is going on in Club Fun, and you will find a real horror movie. Which at the beginning I thought to myself, I don't know if I want to talk about this movie here tonight because it got under my skin.
Mm.
3 barrels because
Wow.
it's a dangerous movie. And let me say this one time. I have my morality, but horror that provokes you into a dangerous place,
Mm-hmm.
that's on a whole nother level. So I gave it 3 coffees because I was a little bit afraid of how dark this movie was. That's
Okay.
all.
All right.
All right. So
I see Bullet Blake is like not understanding or
He's in disbelief.
We're all trying to be very polite. Go ahead, Aaron.
all right. Okay. I love that you got that much out of it, but for me, this the sequence where she's watching I guess it's a porn, right? With what has to be the worst looking actors you have for this
Hmm.
type of sequence. Like nobody is going to like say, "Oh well, that's going to turn me on." And that's how I felt about this entire film. That's how I felt this entire film. Like it was showing me something that I just didn't care to see. Um, and the second film, which we talked about first, it cinched it for me. Here's a guy that likes Christopher Nolan, that likes Stephen King, that has lofty ideas, but he does not have the cast, the money, or the talent to like pull any of them off. I don't think that the first movie was any better than this. I think that the fact that, and I'm guessing most of you guys watched the first one first, right? Watched Hell is Full 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and you thought, okay, look, this is kind of cool. Like he's got this like kind of like gimmick. He's not doing this in the same order. He's kind of mementoing it. It's like, as Jose would say. But then you get to the second film, and he's doing the exact same thing. He's trying to do the exact same thing, and it's not working. And it didn't work in the first one. And when he did the first one, oh shit, he really wasn't going anywhere. He may have started going to go somewhere, but it just doesn't go anywhere. And this one cinches it. He has ideas, but none of them are completed. None of them make any sense. I don't think this one is a master plan. I don't think this is a genius. I think it is a guy that has maybe some friends, because I saw some like similar cast members to some of these.
Maybe.
But this is
A
Birdemic.
friend
I
would
wouldn't
tell
be a
you. A
friend.
friend would tell you, no, this isn't it. You need to change this. I
This
don't think
is
his
Birdemic.
friends are-
This is
Yeah.
Birdemic. Because in Birdemic, each one of these gets consistently worse as you go along. The guy from Birdemic learns nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's more boring. And this guy here, Hell's Full should have been potential for something better, if something better was there. But we've seen from like him making films years later with this one right here, that was a smokescreen. There was nothing there. It's zero because shit. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I saw
twice.
this movie first.
Why did I
And
hear
I was
George
looking-
burst? George,
I watched it
George-
first.
and you can't keep fooling people.
I hated it more because I watched it first. I think because when this started, I was on board. I was like, okay, yeah, this is kind of neat. It's kind of a cool little twist. You know, he's actually the killer. And I said, where's it going to go? And then it just started over again with
It went
somebody else.
nowhere.
Exactly. And the second film did the same thing. It's like, okay, let's follow this character. Let's follow this character. Okay. But by the time I got to the second one with the zombies, I knew it wasn't going to go anywhere because I sat through the first one. So that's why I don't think I liked the second one as much as the rest of you guys did, because my guard was up after the first film, and I'm like, no, I am so done with this director right now. So yeah, 0, 0. The other one got a half point, by the way, half barrel. I think out of peer pressure, and because Jose was so good at talking about it, because I initially came there to give both girl, by the way.
Well, right now the score is 3.5 for It Lives and 6 for Hell is Full. So not the lowest of the season right now is It Lives in the Attic so far. So not too bad. You're in the running, my friend. But well, I was not expecting It Lives in the Attic to be the Amadeus of shot on video movies for Brother Chaos.
It was art shouldn't be censored, and this movie disturbed me.
I used to think art shouldn't be censored until tonight, and now I'm censoring that idea.
I like that. And
Yeah, I get that.
why am I the only one that enjoyed this movie so much?
I have no idea, dude.
Sometimes the movie just hits you.
Sometimes the movie what?
Sometimes the movie just hits you. Like,
Yeah.
Everyone has one of those movies.
Mm-hmm.
You also love Begotten.
Ugh.
I used to love Begotten. I bought it and I saw it 2 times again and I got bored of it. But anyway,
Okay.
dude,
I know how you
you're
feel. I
describing
used to
movies
go
and
through
you're
this with
describing
Nightmare on
movies.
Elm Street 4.
what happened?
I mean, I used to go through this with Nightmare on Elm Street 4. For a very long time, I was the only person that I knew that actually liked it.
Oh,
Well, that's a good movie.
it
I like
is a
it.
good movie.
Unfortunately, I have a hard out for an event, but before we do that, we should announce the next episode. I'm hosting. We're switching back around. I'm taking the reins. Aaron, I have shared a link down below for an IMDb page, and I will reveal my theme. It is Girl Power Month, and I got a couple of doozies for us. First, we're gonna watch Robo Woman, directed by Dustin Ferguson. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Once you see who stars in it, good luck, have fun, don't die, as that new movie says. And then follow it up by this movie, which I found, and I think it's gonna be a masterpiece. Baby Cat.
Oh my
wow.
god.
Oh no!
Baby cat.
Oh my God!
Wow.
that was-
Baby Cat.
See, I thought you
Yo.
were gun woman with Robo Woman.
No, it's girl power. Good. Girls are doing it, guys. It's 2026. The girls are doing it. It's baby cat time. This is a lesbian love story about a cat that becomes a woman
Yeah.
and has an adventure. So
Wow, I like that. That sounds good, man. Oh,
I know,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, bro.
This is a TikTok
Let's go.
one.
fist bump. Yeah, and there you go. And so I picked this knowing that I'm pretty sure BC is gonna give this 18,000 stars, but
Oh,
I've been dying to see this thing. So next February, next episode on my channel, Baby Cat and Robo Woman, starring Donna Lee Helsing, who has the most interesting plastic surgery face of all. Actually, maybe there's a picture of her here. if I can scan here real quick. I don't know if they have. Oh, they do. They got some images. Okay, so I wanted to see what. Okay, so that's one of the action sequences in the film,
wow.
where she's
Oh.
training. Oh man, I want to get like a good look at her face.
I think I've seen an episode of Red Letter Media about this
Oh
movie.
yeah. Oh, they've
Mhm.
done it. Yeah. So this is Donna Lee Helsing. She is Robo Woman.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That
Um,
nose is straight off of a mannequin.
My God. Yeah. And her acting is not any better. So there you go. Those will be the next episodes.
I think I saw her in person. I'm not even fucking joking.
I've
serious.
met her in person. She's very nice. She's kind of all over the place.
Not like no, like
But
in
anyway.
some place. But yeah, dude, that is painful.
Yeah, they will be. I'm gonna. You know what?
Is
Let
that-
me get rid of this because it's gonna demonetize you. I'm gonna.
Who's on the poster? Because that's not her. It's the.
No,
Is it?
Yeah, I think
I-
so.
it's not her. Sorry,
no?
I had to take that off because IMDb demonetizes you. So I wanted to make sure the trailer didn't kill you.
I don't monetize your videos. Not
You know,
these.
I'm
No?
No.
I'm glad I was
No.
welcomed back to the Voyage to the Bottom. It's been a long time, man.
Mhm.
Really
It has, man. You're,
Dude,
you
you
know,
made-
always welcome.
I went through some dark times when my father passed away. This is. Are we still live?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is not nothing bad to talk about, but I went through 9 months where I didn't watch TV or no movies, just in bed, sad.
Oh.
It was a rough time. I didn't feel like doing anything, but
Yeah, that's depression. That's.
yeah. The
yeah.
last time I
It's-
went 9 months without watching a movie, I was in the womb. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't wish it upon anybody.
Well, we're glad you're back and you're feeling better, and we're excited to see. So here's what I told BC. He's a core member. He always has a seat here. I told him if he wants to come on officially, he'll have to join us for this next round, and if he's still here by the end, after Aaron goes again, then he can choose the season finale episode if the members agree to keep you on, BC.
Of
But
course.
that's
Whatever
where we're
you
at
guys
right now.
decide is fine. Whatever you guys decide is fine. It's just fun talking with you guys about movies.
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to plug anything real quick?
Nothing new, just the same thing I've been doing every week was Horror Week, where I've been delving into news stories from horror, thriller, and even some science fiction. There's a lot going on that I've been covering ongoing with this whole Netflix, Warner Brothers, HBO thing. They're back and forth in court with Paramount, by the way. Paramount has filed a lawsuit, I believe, citing the antitrust agreement, but I'll get more into that on Wednesday night. And then on Thursdays, we do what we watched last weekend. This past week we did a retrospective on the 28 days, weeks, and they skipped months and went to years segment. And then tomorrow I have a video posting where we talked about No Other Choice, which we disagreed on. I loved No Other Choice. Tony Man didn't like No Other Choice. And he's the one that he actually introduced me to Park Chan-wook because he was the one that showed me Old Boy. And I had seen The Handmaiden, but I didn't know it was Park Chan-wook. But to me, it was a pretty great movie.
Watch Lady Vengeance if you haven't. That's my favorite.
That's what he was telling me to watch. To watch Ladies Vengeance and watch Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance.
Lady's better in my opinion, but yeah, he's a great filmmaker.
Yes. Absolutely.
Over on my channel, I'm starting a live show on Tuesdays. So a Tuesday night, kind of a Conan O'Brien style live show, where it's just sort of like kind of like the Vinegar Syndrome lives, but just once a week, just talking about random movie news and physical media. So that starts up this Tuesday, which, well, depending on when you're watching this, but it's going to be the 20th of January is when that starts for me. Blake, anything you want? I know you've been crapping out videos left and right.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's Vinegar Syndrome Central over at my channel lately, so I got my unboxing coming whenever they get me the second half of my fucking package, because I don't know why they shipped it in 2 separate boxes. But yeah, that should be coming. I would assume that will get here either tomorrow or Tuesday, and then I'll have that up Tuesday or Wednesday. So that's it.
Aaron, you could sign us out then, I guess, if you want to plug your thing. Yeah, I know you're
So-
in Criterion mode right now.
I am. So at least this first half of the year is the year of the cinephile, and we're doing a lot of Criterion stuff over on the channel. I actually did a Criterion order yesterday, and it came in Canada today. Actually, I'm going to Canada from February the 6th to March 21st, and I'm going to be doing like out and abouts, unboxings. I got a lot of movies that are in Canada right now, A24 collection, stuff like that I'm going to be doing on the channel. And I'm going to dive kind of deeper into a lot of the Criterion stuff, some of the Kino stuff, and some Arrow / A24 stuff. So that's kind of where the channel is focusing right now. That and just being about this whole psychology and whole analysis of being a collector and what that means, what that encompasses. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Could I say something?
Yeah. Oh, yes. But please plug your new channel.
Yeah, I just want to mention that the last week of December, I put up a teaser video that I had on my own channel. I started it's basically gonna be a channel where we review B movies. I post Mondays and Thursdays. Each video is between 15 to 20 minutes long. We talk about the movie, try to keep it spoiler free. We've done stuff like Shriek of the Mutilated, The First Troll. Yeah, I like that. Nice, Aaron. We agree. That was a good movie. I know Master Care doesn't like it, but I liked it. What else?
I'm adding it to my watch list.
You don't want to.
Don't do that.
Toast for seen alone. Toast for seen alone, man.
I was checking my analytics, and it said that 36 or 39% of my audience is 65 plus. So I
told him there's no way that's true. There has to be a glitch.
I don't know. I put a poll on my YouTube channel. Do you guys want to see 50s monster and sci-fi movies? And so far, it's like 89% yes. So check out my channel, movie reviews, both physical media and stuff that I find on streaming. Mondays and Thursdays. So
Very
tomorrow,
All right.
a new video is coming out.
See, for liking Shriek the Mutilated, you just gained some extra cool points.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Aaron.
All
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight, for watching this. And hopefully you didn't watch either of these two films, but maybe Jose has you interested in a zombie film. Maybe Brother Chaos has you interested in whatever the hell the second film was that we watched.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Stick around and I'll talk to you in a second.
Thanks. Bye, guys.